Shorty Creatives, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be making this twisted rose zaracap you're seeing on your screen. We are going to be making only the twisted rose. So if this twisted rose is something you know you would love to learn, then you need to keep watching. And if this is the first time you're coming across my video, welcome to my channel. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and lastly, do not forget to share. So let's get right into it. Welcome back. So as you all know, we are going to be making that twisted rose at the back of that zaracap. That is what we are going to be making in this class, and these are the materials we need. And for the zaracap, you should be able to know how to make a zaracap by now. This is the zaracap is already made. I don't want to bore you. I don't want to take you through that route again of making a zaracap. But in case you come across this video and you don't know how to make a zaracap, please, I have some videos on my channel. Just go down my channel. I have like three or four videos there about on how to make a zaracap. So just watch them and get to know how to make a zaracap, and then come back here to finish up with the rose. So don't let's waste time making a zaracap. It's the same way. Zaracap is the same process. The same way, the same process. So just go ahead, check out how to make a zaracap, and then come back to complete it with this. So the materials we need for this class is, you need your aso-oke. Now you don't, it's not compulsory you use aso-oke. It's not compulsory. I'm using aso-oke. You can use a fabric, apply the same measurement on the fabric, and you're good to go. Now for the, before I go, for the zaracap, the back is closed, but if you don't want to close your back, you can put a rope, or you put a plaster, that is magic tape, velcro, yeah, or you add a velcro to the back, so you can open it up. That's any head size can wear it, but I'm closing it up because I already know the head size of the person that is wearing this. But in case if you're not too sure of the head size that wants to wear the cap, you can just put a velcro at the back, or you use what's it called, a rope. You use the same fabric to make a rope at the back. Then if you're attaching your rose, you attach it to one side of the rope. You not attach it on the both sides, so that you'll be able to open it up and tie or plaster it. I hope you get that. Okay, so the materials we need for this twisted rose is we need our fabric, which mine is aso-oke. I'm using aso-oke. Then you need your filling, that's your fiber. This is the sheet fiber, and we have the other fiber that you can put in. Both is good. You can use the two. So this is what I'll be using. Now the measurement for the rose, you're cutting out just two pieces. So the measurement I have here is, this is 60. Now continue from here. I have 68. That's plus 8 inches. So I have 68. If you have 63, 65 is okay. So but here I have 68, and the width I have here is it's not up to 7 inches. Let's say 6.5. I have 6.5. If you're making use of fabric, I'll advise you to cut out 8 inches. You cut out 8 inches. Either you cut out 7 inches or you cut out 8 inches. They are both okay. So your length should be over 60. Let's say 65, 67, 68 by, if you are using an aso-oke, by the width of the aso-oke, whatever aso-oke you are using, there's nothing you can do about it, the width, because there are some aso-oke that are 6 inches width, and there are some that are 6.5, and there are some that are 7 inches. So whichever width of aso-oke you have, that is what you are going to work with. But if it's fabric you are making use of, you are going to be cutting the length, as the length is 65, 67 inches by 8 inches. That is if you are working with the fabric by 8 inches. Okay, I hope you get that. Then you need your tape rule, you need your needle and thread, you'll be needing your gum also, and scissors, and of course your sewing machine. Then the fiber I have here is the length. Let me check the length. That's if you're making use of this sheet type of fiber. The length I have here is so I have 60 inches length here, 60 inches length here. So, and this 60 inches is okay. Your fabric must be longer than your fiber. So here now I have 68. Now the edge on it is, I'm going to divide it on the both side. So I have 4 inches space here, 4 inches space at the other end, because your fiber must not be on the same level with your fabric. Take note of that. So the sheet, the width of the sheet I have here, the length is 60, the width that I have here is 14. So I'm just going to divide it by 2. I'll just fold it into 2, and I'll just cut it all the way down. That's because it's just two. Cut out two pieces for the twist. This is 1, this is 2. So I'll also divide this into 2 for each of the piece. I'll divide it into 2. So when I'm done sewing, I'll just insert this into this. But first, let's take this to the sewing machine. What you're going to do first is to fold one edge in. You fold one edge, this edge is, you sew it all down. You fold the other edge, you fold it in also, you sew it down. So when you're done with that, then you fold it to the wrong side. That's if it has a wrong side. For this aso-oke, it does not have a wrong side, so we're just working. So I'll just stitch it all the way down, and I will bring it out from to the right side. I hope you understand that. I'll just stitch it all the way down. So when I get to the end of this fabric, I'll just pull it out to the right side. So I'll repeat that for the second one. So I'm just going to my sewing machine to do that, and I'll be right back. So I've gone ahead, as you can see, I fold this place down, I sew it, I fold this other place down, I sew it, then I fold it into 2, I stitch it all the way down. So I'm just going to bring it out this way. Just fold some parts in like so, then use your scissors, and then so just push it in. And out from this other side, and bring out your, and pull. That's all. Nothing serious. Then you take your sheet. I've gone ahead to cut it into 2. So you just fold, 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 fold it like so, and insert it inside. Then you also use your scissors, just push in. So you just continue like that till you get to the, till you insert everything inside. So I'm done with the 2. So you can see this is how it looks. Now if you want it more fuller than this, you know what to do. Just increase your fiber. Just increase and put more fiber. But this is very okay for me. So the next thing we need to do is to close one side up. So you just put it on each other this way. You can fold it if you like. Let me fold it. So you can use your needle and thread to tack it down if your machine cannot climb. So just use your needle and thread and tack it down. Okay, so I've gone ahead to join this part with my needle and thread. Then remember to also close this part up separately. Please don't join it together, just separately. Close it up separately. You only join one side together. So when you're done joining it, you look for something heavy to place on it, or you ask someone to hold it for you. Then you twist carefully. So the twisting, you don't need to make it too strong. You just keep going like so. So when you get to the end, you tack it down. So just tack down when you get to the end. So when you're done tacking, you start rolling it. So you just watch what I'm doing, like this. Then now you are not putting it directly on the side. It's like a layer. So you go on like so. So you just, this thing, while doing it, you're supposed to be tacking it so that you don't lose back. So by the time you are done, the inside will not look flat, it will go in a little. So let me just get my needle and thread, and while rolling it, I'll be tacking it. So you will just start tacking, you twist and tack, then you go down. As you can see, we are not doing it by the side, we are going down like a little step. So you'll be forming a little step. So when you go, you tack. So you go again. I'm still going to come back and tack all these parts. I've not tacked it, that's why it's coming up back. So then when you get to this end, you just take it in a little to the back. You take it into the back. And you tack down. So you have something like this. So now I'm just going to tack everything all the way around, and I'll be right back. Okay, so while tacking, please, this is where I come out from. Make sure you go in back from where you come out from. Always go in back from where you come out from. So when you're done with all your tacking and you make sure everything is tacked, then you secure your thread. So you have something like this, and you have like a hole inside. Can you see? The back is not flat. This is the back and this is the front. So you can see that the back is not flat. So you can see that the back is not flat. So this is the front. So I told you you finish it at the back. This is the finishing here. So you just take it to the back and you tack it down. That's all. So we are done. And then the next thing is to attach it to your cap. You just attach it this way. You can use your hot glue gun to attach it. You can use your needle and thread to attach it to the cap. So whichever one you're using is fine. If you're using your hot glue, when you're done with the hot glue, you use your needle and thread to still tack it, just to make it firm. Now I will be using my hot glue, and after that I will also tack it down. So you can also embellish it the way you want. You can embellish this twisted rose, or you embellish the cap. So if you want to embellish the cap, you embellish it first before putting your rose, because you need it to get to the back so that it does not show. So you can allow it to get to maybe somewhere here or here, so you can see. So you have something like this. So you just embellish it this way. You use your hot glue to gum it down, because this, I don't think you can tap this because of the... So you can use any form of embellishment you like. You can even use stone and just stone it. So when you're done, you just put your cap. I don't know yet if I'll be using this. I don't know yet. So you have something like this. Isn't this beautiful? Okay, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.